Hello everybody, welcome back to 7 Days. We are in the evacuation series, meaning we are playing around in the mods and mods list information and the stuff and the things. There has progress been made. Okay, Yoda, get out of my mouth. You know what? There obviously has not been enough caffeine for this episode. Give me just a second. What I was actually attempting to say was some progress has been made in the mods list. I do have a video where I recorded most of everything that I did, and then subsequently me finally having to ask for help because I had no idea what I was doing, and everything that I was doing was not working correctly. But just to show you guys what has been done so far, very, very quickly. Obviously, in the, not even last week, it was the week before, really, we got the helmet light mod showing up whenever we spawn back in. I did try to put in a mod that allows me to turn the money into caps. I don't think that one worked. Yeah, that one didn't work. So that one's still in the work. I did finally ask Kane for help on the how to do a damage over time for being on the ground kind of thing. And what we arrived at is there's no way of making it where the insides of these buildings, most of them are either concrete or wood or cobblestone or something like that. So you can't necessarily say, okay, concrete, wood, cobblestone, we're going to make all of that poisonous, because if we do that, then you can't go inside the buildings either. So all of the pieces that are like asphalt, the forest floor, desert floor, snow, wasteland, all of those are poisonous. So just to show you what that looks like. That's a lot of damage. The thing is last night when I was listening to it, I could actually hear the crackle of the radiation from it. Ooh. Okay. Let's not play with that anymore. Okay, so essentially what that is it makes it to where you can't go into certain blocks because they will in fact damage you. Now the issue is of course that would mean that you can technically go on the ground floor if you wanted to inside of the buildings. So, I'm not sure if we want to change that rule, because should we change that rule, it kind of makes it feel weird unless perhaps the dangerous fog is wafting down the streets but not necessarily able to come inside the buildings, particularly buildings that are closed off pretty well. That's a bit immersive, but there is talk of possibly doing an area of effect around those blocks. I'm not sure if that's even possible, but it's a possibility that we're going to be looking into eventually. Right now, I'm just happy that we finally have a way of denoting that there's actually damage on the ground. Now, the problem is I'm not sure whether or not the newbie coat works whenever you first spawn in. I have no idea. I don't remember the character getting a newbie coat. And in order for the timer to be set for you to not take damage from spawn to your place, it's the newbie coat. And I don't know whether or not that's been taken off or not. I tried looking through the files and I didn't see any reference to it not being there. So we're gonna have to wait until after I fall and eventually take damage in order to find out if that's the thing. Okay, so that's all of the show and tell. Basically, we're gonna take a whole lot of damage, but there is the slightest chance that we could get back up into a building or to safety should we fall. It's not an immediate death. Now, I will probably go in there and up the damage after we've tested it a couple of times to find out whether or not I need to augment the damage. I do want it to be a pretty serious bit of damage. If I fall from a building or pretty high up and I hit the ground, I'll get the fall damage, plus I'll get the radiation damage if I hit the road, in which case chances are you're going to wind up going back. But if you're pretty low to the ground-ish, you should be able to survive the fall, and assuming you don't fall into a group of zombies, you should be able to make it back into a building to safety. So, that is that. Let's go ahead and move on with trying to figure out where the heck I was at. I think we had finished going over there, but I had not gathered any of those resources. I would like to be able to go over there and get those resources. So we're going to grab the shovel, and we're going to grab this, and we're going to try and be very, very careful not to fall, and to get all those lovely resources and bring them back. I think you could probably build one off of the ground over to another building. That is entirely possible to do, and I would consider that a cheese, but it's entirely possible to do, and you're more than welcome to do so. But let's try not to do that. Hopefully we can get the area of effect, so you have to stay like a certain amount of blocks away from those particular blocks, and it would make it a whole lot more immersive, but we'll have to see. Yeah, that definitely does not work. That sucks. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Let's get all of these resources and get them home. We did not bring this thing with us the last time because that would have just been a bad idea while we were clearing. Just in case we fell or something like that. Oh, I could have picked that one up. I can take that one. I do still have the mod that allows me to pick up some of the things. It's just not working for the actual thing that I wanted it to work on. Which is a bit on the disappointing side, as you can imagine. And this building, I'm pretty sure I did not finish clearing it. I went up, but I did not go back down. Aha. There's no sense in picking up the table saw. We're not using it as decoration. It's fine. I think I should go all the way up before we try and go back around there. Was the way up over here? Yeah. Ugh. Oh, I did not kill everybody here. Alright, let's do this. Bird. There we go. Okay. I thought I already killed everybody over there, but nope. My bad. Now remember, none of this loot respawns, so there's no sense in keeping any of the packages or anything else like that here. We can tear everything out. Nothing is coming back. Oh, a Forge Ahead book. Do I go ahead and read that? Seeing as how we just made the world a whole lot more dangerous, I'm not sure that I should have this character reading it. Bow stuff? Sure. Tools Digest. Handy Lad. And get hammered with a tier 6. Would this do it faster? There we go. Structural brace mod and the handy lad. Okay, we got a couple of bandages, which is pretty cool too. I would like to get that as well. How does one get that without falling? Okay, parkour. You know, I believe that parkour is all fun and dandy, but that's just silly right there. Oh, Molotovs. Interesting. Ah, nothing. Just a good view. Garbage? Is garbage worth it, though? I mean, it's an aloe leaf. Which could be potentially helpful. Oh man. Oh man, why? Oh man, why? Pipes. Okay, well, that's clear at least. I don't have to do that again. Let's get over here. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. I don't want to do that again. Now that I can breathe just a bit easier, let's go down to this level. We have finished clearing this level, yes? Yes. Okay, let's go down another level. How are you guys doing? How's the stuff? How's the things? Housekeeping. I have come to get your stuff. She must have had a long, long, long night. I have picked that up. Does it offer the ability to scrap? No, it does not. Okay, so I'd have to set it back down in order to break it down once I got it home. Okay, gotcha. There we go. Do not break and send me to the ground. Hello? Okay, okay. I were going to come out of here, but apparently not. Okay, and that goes to level number 1, which we are obviously not going to go on, because that's dangerous. Okay, this room is clear. This building is clear, actually. Let's go around here. Let's go over here. Let's go back over here. And over here. This area is done. I can take all of these stuff and things back to base because I don't necessarily want to carry them whilst I'm going to new areas. There is apparently something up here. Aha. Arrows and corpse. I got a ton of loot from all of the stuff in the things. Books. We're gonna drop these books. I know the next thing that this character needs to worry about is getting vehicle stuff. So that's actually where the points are going to be going. And just in case I don't get there, I'm just going to drop the Forge Ahead books off so the next person can at least get to where this character is. Okay, and we're still waiting on those guys to grow back. I'm thinking the mod that was adding Alpha 19 seed stuff, so basically I can go over there and punch those and it won't get rid of the plant. But you only get one item for it. That should be working. We're gonna find out as time goes on whenever I can finally harvest those. I'm pretty sure it's working. I did test it once and it worked then, so we'll see. We put these decorations in there just in case we ever have cause to use them. Where do we go from here? Did I already build off to this section, or is that a different character? Yeah, that's a different character. I think... Oh, I don't think I cleaned that building out either. Hang on. Or did I? I think I went back over there and cleaned all of that out. See, this is the reason why I need ways of marking things. Like it's, hey, I went this way and I've determined there's no good ways to go after here, so don't go back this way. I can make little signs. Hang on, let's get some nails. Craft all of those. It's gonna have to be like we did on the Dishong Tower in order to keep track of it, because there's 4 different locations that we're going to. We're going to need to make sure that we're not having to backtrack every time we get to one. If we finish clearing an area, gathered up all the resources, and it's a dead end and everything, we can write notes for each building. Like that one, completely clear and completely resource free, and there might be a way of going over to that area if we wanted to get to that area. I'm not sure if there's another spot off of that one, but we could get to that one. We cleaned out that building. There's not a whole lot in there because it's basically a remnant, but there's ways to go off of this side. And we have not been that way, but we have been this way, and I don't know that I cleaned everything out of that area. I'm saying that because there's like a fan right there. There's a satellite there, so maybe we didn't finish cleaning it out. We came through here, we got that. We didn't grab everything, but we basically covered all of the stuff that I wanted to pull out of here. What about this machine? I hear radiation. Also, just so you know, the rubble, the broken ground that is like the wasteland area, that is also radioactive, which should keep you on your toes inside the buildings. There is a way to go that way, though. How on earth would we want to get over there to that one, though? Whoa, there's a clown down there. But why? Also, the clown's headshot should be fixed now, too. Got him! That looks like a full-on remnant, like the inside of it is completely gone. Let me get... No, you're a full black? Are you for serious, though, dude? There are other things in here that I did not get, like the mechanical parts out of that. Let's be honest, I'm pretty sure we've gotten enough mechanical parts with this character, though. I have 1 point. Now that I have the ability to... Actually, no, I still need to go to the advanced engineering because I need to make steel, so we'll wait. I was supposed to start putting points into the vehicles. There's no point in putting the points into the vehicles until after I can make steel, because we're going to need a lot of it. And I'm dangling right over something that is radioactive, so let's try and be very, very careful. Oh. The clench is real. Oh my gosh. Please don't. Oh! 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 Building! 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 What the hell? Oh! Oh man. No. There we go. Oh man. Okay, I do think the damage needs to go up a bit higher than that. When I came in here and saw all these bad guys, I was like, no way I survived this. I survived it though. But where the hell am I at? Oh, I'm on the ground floor of a building I've already been in. But it wasn't an immediate go back to the beginning, so that's something. I do want it to be pretty close to an immediate go back to the beginning, though. Oh, my leg. Gonna have to give it a minute. I'm broken in 2 places and, well, fractured in 2 places, and I'm hurt, and my character wants to go home. Now, the one thing that would actually be very helpful is there's a book where you can get honey from trees. And that one would be useful with every single character, sadly, of course. I can't make books, I can make skill books. Another fall like that, and I'm most certainly going to get killed. Now, the issue is because of these permanent damages, I can't actually heal that right now. So what do we do while we wait the 8 minutes for that to heal up, or do I just... Here. What if I take a food... and a water with me, and then maybe a pretty good healing item. That's just gonna suck if I fall with that in my hands and I die. But since I can't actually heal that, there's no sense in me just sitting around waiting for it. I'm just gonna have to move very, very slowly. The amount of damage I have done to myself just trying to get back over here. There we go. I'm not sure if you're the right height or not, but you're just gonna have to do. Okay. Oh yeah, that's definitely a breakaway floor right there. But there are boxes. Nope, nope, nope. Dadgummit. What's stopping me from putting something right there? Handy lad, and a... Oh, okay, that's rubble. I don't think that's actually radioactive. The ground in here is, though. Characters attempting to survive the wasteland, trying to determine exactly what it is that's causing radiation. News at 5. Okay, a couple of repair kits. Oh, there's something outside, too. Hang on. I don't want that slope throwing me on the ground, so let's do that. Oh, man. This is silly. I'm not going to find a whole lot of loot over here, but my loot brain is like, but what if there's something real good? There could be. You never know. I feel like I can take a little bit more risk since it's not like an immediate death. Not to say that I wasn't significantly injured. Hello? Okay, those guys were walking across this floor. Does that mean it's safe? A little bit? That looks like ground, so let's not go down there. Yeah, that's definitely ground. Alright. You know what? I'm kind of done with this out of curiosity thing. I just want to get out of here now. There hasn't really been a reason for me being here. It just looks like a parkour trap. Okie dokie, okie dokie. There is the possibility of going out here to this area and going up there. And there's the possibility of going out there to that section of the building and going over to that one if I wanted to go to a remnant. That one could be interesting. I don't know what building that looks like, an office, but it does have books in it. So this is not a dead end. This one is not a dead end. I could definitely come back over here. Here I was supposed to write this place off. Nope. Okay, so for our next foyer into the stuff and the things, where do we need to go? I think we go across the street over there, but while I'm waiting for that, I should probably shore up my walkways, which is always a dangerous thing. Shoring up the walkways is like the most dangerous thing that I do in here, is trying to make sure once we start moving out further that the pathways that we're using are easily traversed. The problem is making them easily to traverse means that I'm taking chances. So if I set it here and go straight across, it's going off of that. And then, what? Stairs, maybe? Do not collapse the stairs that you are on. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to... Hold on, wait. Get over there. Okay, I think maybe that right there is in the way. I don't know if you can tell, but I kind of want all of my pathways to look like actual pathways. I think that would be a whole lot better looking, in my opinion. It's kind of silly, but I like the concept of once we're done with the series or done with the playing around with the mods, that you can go back and look at the areas of all the places that you went to and how long it took for you to build that over there. Plus, banking on that you're not going to be the only one to find this area. Okay. Now, we're actually on this side, which means I can take those pieces out, right? Please don't yank out one of them underneath yourself again. Oh no. Not be the last time, probably. That, I should have seen that coming, huh? Yup. I hear radiation. It's making me nervous. Why? Why am I hearing it? I'm gonna stand way back here whilst I'm pulling blocks. I'm not sure why I can suddenly hear it. I could hear it yesterday whenever I was testing all of this. Okay. Oh my gosh. Just seems like all of the beginning paths that you have closest to your base that you use to get everywhere else should be like the most secure places that you have in case you ever have to run bad guys through there that have found their way up to you. You definitely don't want them being able to take it out, you know, very, very easily. There. Now then, I just have to calmly, rationally take out those. Without taking the ones out from underneath me. Okay, the pathway did not collapse while I was working on it. Nice. There we go. Pathway is set, and we can go up here and get ourselves situated. I do not have anything for the infection, so we can't do anything about that. But, get a little bit of wood to carry on me, and we should be able to go first thing in the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys in the next episode. I think between this episode and next episode, I'm going to go ahead and crank up the damage that the radioactive ground will do to a person when they drop. I think about half of the health was pretty good, but it needs to be half on radiation alone, not fall damage. So that would leave me about 1/4 of my health by the time I get to the other end, and that should be about where I need to be. Alright, I will see you guys in the next one. You have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and you stay shiny. Bye!